Hey, what's going on, everybody? It is your favorite self-proclaimed master here, aka Timberlake, and today I'm bringing you guys kind of a weirder episode. So right at the start, you are going to have some Minecraft clips, but really this is all about my experience being hacked during a live stream while I was live in front of like 100 people. So basically the video is going to go over everything that happened. Thankfully I was recording at the time, but this guy had access to my Facebook, my Twitter, my Twitch, my YouTube, my bank account, my PayPal, everything, and it was really kind of a terrifying experience, to be honest, because I didn't realize how connected I was to the internet. But basically what I'm going to show you guys is exactly what happened, and then at the end of all the video clips you're going to see me again, and I am going to like monologue for like 10-15 minutes about this and how you guys can better protect yourselves for this. So I know a lot of you guys might not find me very entertaining, and I know a lot of you guys think that it's kind of boring just to watch somebody ramble on and on and on, but this stuff is actually really important. So if you were going to watch any of my videos, you should definitely watch this one. Check it out. Arrgh, mateys, and welcome to Treasure Wars episode 17 or 18 or whatever. It's your favorite self-proclaimed master here, aka Timberlake, and we're doing some Clue Scrolls. Okay, no problem. Let's head on out, boys. Let's roll. Let's make sure our custom enchants are all active before we roll out squad deep, hitting the homies with those hard beats, picking up the celery and dropping the beat. And everything like that. Annoy the entire server with your spam. Do it, do it. No, I'm kidding. Don't. Oh, dwarf friend, our first victim. Dwarf friend! Okay, GG, dwarf friend. Can I request a song in a donation? I will sing it, I won't play it, because that would be a copyright infringement, but certainly I'll sing it for you, should you so choose. By the way, big shout out going out to the Amazon distributor that sent me this product for free in exchange for a review. I rate it 8 out of 8, mate. It's a good hat. I was talking about the hat, of course, and also the headphones. I got these headphones for free as well. Big shout out to Amazon people for sending me things for reviews. Where they at? Where they at? Where they at? And we back up in the button to make a moment with the scorcher. Y'all already know who it is. It's Busta, Busted, Travis, Parker. Back to the beat. See, we gotta go. When you hear the fire trucks, everybody better know that we about to let it blow, and we gotta get a yo. Everybody, if you really bit me, let's go. Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. You know what I mean? All right. I have the rap game in my pocket. What's up, Thug Life 3? What up, Thug Life 3? Welcome to my live stream. If you're new here, there are refreshments at the bar behind you, and also the pizza is complimentary, so you can have as much of it whenever you want. And it's not like that pizza where like you'd be the only one eating it either. Like everybody's gonna kind of constantly be back and forth from this pizza. What the fuck, Tarians? Off. This is about to turn into like another episode 6 Avix the Destroyer, I can already tell. Whoa! Annihilate, dude! Necro, save me. See ya, scrub! Do you love me? Yes. What do you think about hackers? I hate them. Hackers. There's lots of them. Wish that somebody would open up their brain and press the stop button. They're all dummies, man. That shit isn't cool. I swear to God, these stupidest fuckers didn't listen in school. They're always so obnoxious when they argue on the internet, but trying to debate with them is harmful like a cigarette. You try to outsmart these stupid jerks, but you never win. Because lately, their idiocy's worse than it's ever been. Look, I don't want to be another ignorant American elitist, but I think you need to go and read a book. Because cheaters never win. And I know because I've been an OG PvPer since day one, homie. And I'm coming at you, gonna break apart everything you do, homie. Word. Do you think I am stupid? Yes. Because they're all dummies, man. That shit isn't cool. If you know what I mean. In the cookie club with my homies. Trying to get a little beer, but we're down on the low key. We were unable to connect to chat? What? Hello? Okay, Doc Holiday, because of your $5 donation, we'll play a game of chess. And I know that you guys are going to probably be like, please don't play the chess. I hate watching you play the chess. But it's a server restart, so it's going to take a little while. And also, Doc Holiday did donate 5 big ones to see me play chess. So as any great artist would do, I will do literally anything for money. So here we go. What the fuck? That's creepy. That's actually very creepy. I have no idea what to do, guys, to be honest with you. I'm not sure there's much I can do. But, like, my heart just stopped a little bit. If that makes you feel any better. And, for the record, when I said that I thought hackers were stupid, I thought you meant treasure war hackers. But I don't think that saves me any right now, so there's nothing I really can do. I guess I'll try to deal with it after the stream. But I'm not sure how much longer the stream is going to be going, guys, to be honest with you. So if the stream, like, lags out or anything like that, know that it's just because I got hacked or whatever, and that whenever I can get it back, I'll get it back. But this kind of sucks because I'm in an unfortunate situation now, and there's not really a lot I can do about it. So hopefully the hacker will let the stream continue. If he does, great. If not, I'll be back when I can be. Here's the bet, right? All right. Okay, this might be a fun bet, actually. So, if I win this game of chess, you leave me alone. If I don't, you continue with what you're doing. I mean, because, like, the position's equal right now, so I don't know. Oh, man. Oh, shit! Oh, please tell me they, Doc Holiday, are you still in here? Oh, no. Jeez, please tell me Doc Holiday's still in here. I need help from my Grandmaster in Kentucky. Shit, I was hoping he wouldn't play that. Oh, shit. It's on now, like, oh, jeez. Alright. We've got to be smart about this, because we've got to win this game. He has a centralized knight. Centralized knights are strong. We don't want him to have that knight anymore, as it's the only thing that can threaten the queen, so we should probably go after the knight and take it. Is there an easy way to... So, let's go through our candidate moves, right, guys? Because this is something that I teach to you guys all the time in my videos and my streams, so we'll look at our candidate moves. Can we put our opponent in check? Not right now. We don't have any moves that puts our opponent in check, okay? What state do you live in? Pennsylvania. Okay, so what is our opponent threatening? He's threatening our knight right here and our pawn right here. Okay, so we know that. What are we threatening? We're threatening the pawn here, the knight here, and the pawn here. The knight here is defended twice by both the queen and the pawn. The pawn here is defended once by the pawn, and the pawn here is defended once by the rook. Okay, so now that we know that, can we make our position better? Absolutely. We could castle, and our position would be a lot better. So, knowing all of that, we have the option to take the knight. He takes here. And then we have a threat on this rook. And maybe we could do something with that if we could encourage the queen to come out of hiding. Alright. So let's see what we can do here, guys. Let's take here. I'm, like, nervous now. I'm, like, playing for my Twitch channel. Like, this is something, like, out of a book or a movie, isn't it? Is this really me? It really is, too. How'd you do that? Who the hell are you? I'm being hacked right now.
Watch?
Yeah.
Where's your watch?
I have no idea, to be honest with you. Maybe a wake-up call? how shit Twitch security is? Man. Yeah, this guy's legitimately just hacked my Twitch account, and he told me if I win this game, he won't knock me offline. I mean... Check your PayPal password? Uh-oh. Shit, I don't know. Thanks a lot for following Born90. I appreciate it, man. Welcome to my 11-year-old army. You're the best. Alright. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to add the Twitch chat as a source here for those of you watching on YouTube, so that you can see kind of what's going on here, because this is dope. To be honest, I never expected to be, like, for something like this to happen to me or whatever. Okay, we probably want to dedicate the D-file pawn right now, because we want to get into position to castle, and we want to free up the late square bishop. Yeah, okay, I will, hacker. Thanks for the advice, anyway. Like I said, obviously, guys, I'm not in a position to do anything about this, which sucks. But the least I can do, the guy's being nice and civil so far, so least I can do is kind of try to follow instructions. And if you guys ever find yourself in a situation like this, right, when there's not a lot you can do about a situation, the best thing to do is to hang tight and to kind of wait for things to get better. They will get better, over time, of course, but if there's nothing you can do about it at the current, then don't worry about it, or don't worry about it too much. You know, life's too short to panic, really, so. I think I have a really good move here in the way of, no, I was going to say it would be in the way of queen, A4, but I don't think it is. We can move queen to h5. You really have all this information about me. So I'm sure you already know what my Skype is. Get in contact with me after stream, or even right now. I mean, get in contact with me right now. I'd love to talk to you, man. Because I have no idea how you're doing this. But, okay. Okay, let's go here, maybe. Yeah, we could go here, prompt the queen trade, and then we have a good position for our knight with a double threat on the pawn and the pawn, which is probably the way to go here. If he goes bishop here, we can go knight here, threatening mate here. Oh, okay, that's fine, man. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I just, like I said, I thought it would definitely be cool to kind of have a conversation. But if you ever, you know, if you ever want to do like an interview or anything like that, not saying that you would want to, or I'm sure that you could probably get in touch with better people to do an interview with. You know, that would be pretty cool and probably good for the channel as well. Because to be honest with you, I've always kind of been interested in hacker culture. Never like being a hacker, you know what I mean? Because I'd be a little bit too nervous about the consequences of doing that. But I've always thought that it was like a cool thing because I think hackers anymore, like, it's kind of modern day magic, isn't it? Because if people don't know anything about computers or anything like that, then what you're doing legitimately seems to be, like magic, which is pretty cool. Alright. So the knight's getting trapped in. Might be a better idea to castle right now. Let's go ahead and castle. You know what? I actually, I was going to do a RuneScape series on my YouTube channel. It just, it never ended up really turning into anything. Alright, let's go here. Alright. We have the option of moving our knight down here. The unfortunate part about this entire, like, thing is that I am, like, 98% sure that this guy's botting. That he's using a chess engine. So, I'm not sure, Oh, that's awesome! I used to use PowerBot, dude! Like, way back when I used to play RuneScape? Dude, I used to use PowerBot. That's cool. That's cool, man. Alright. Let's go for knight here. And I know how the computer reacts to this. The computer goes pawn here, pawn takes here, knight, I'm sorry, rook takes here. Yep. Fuck. See, I know this is a computer now and there's nothing I can do about it either, which sucks. Alright. We'll have to play this out this way. Alright. Timalik, I heard you have more chins than a Chinese phone book. Yep. And now's a great time to make fun of me, man. Come on, aren't I going through enough right now? Like there's somebody on my freaking Twitch account. He knows my PayPal password. He's got my real life phone number. Like, have I not suffered enough for you? Oh, geez. The problem is rook takes anything is check because of the bishop. So I think I've got to move the king and accept losing the pawn. Oh, jeez. Let's see. What's this? Oh. Well, that's not me, at least. Okay. Yeah, I think I've got to move the king and accept losing the pawn. Then look to fire back somehow. I mean, you guys can see that I'm not typing. So, if you think that this is staged or something, it's really not. But... How was your day, Timalik? I mean, it's been good. I got pizza, actually. I got some pizza. So that's pretty good. Nice mic. That too. But I got some good pizza, which is always a plus. And now it appears as if this hacker is going to be nice to me. So that's good as well. All right, let's try to fire back. Let's try to hit back as hard as we can. What's the hardest move we can make right now? I think bishop to e5. Threatening queen takes h2 check. Alright, let's go for it. In Norway, we have shit pizzas. It's so tiny. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry, man. Come on, man. You're making fun of me when I can't do anything. Ah, fuck. Should have recognized the computer move. Normally, computers don't see material sacrifices. Because computers are typically very materialistic, so I wonder if there's one I could make right now. Trying to use, like, all the chess knowledge I've ever learned, but the only thing I can see right here is tactics, and the computer knows tactics. Computer knows tactics a lot better than I do, which is unfortunate. I think I might have something in the way of queen f5, pawn takes bishop, and then queen to f1 check. Or no, queen to f2 check. King to h1 is the only legal move. Actually, if I go, let's see if we can do this. Man, but now he's just got bishop here all day long. Game's looking bleak. Bishop here allows for the exchange in his favor because he gets a closer centralized pawn, but it also makes that pawn a target. Knight here stops my queen from retreating and pins the knight. King here is perhaps one of the best options, but then he has bishop here. I want to give the world's biggest shout out quickly to xxmodzxx_ZWH for following the live stream. Thank you very, very much for following, and welcome to my 11-year-old army. You're the best. Thanks, man. Yeah, I think I'm pretty much forced to go here. Wonder if he'll exchange down. Timalik, how's your antique shop? It's going great, man. Thanks for asking. Queen here doesn't work, and I wonder if he knows that. Fuck. I think I fucked myself. Why did this game have to be the bot? You know what I mean? There might still be hope with bishop to e6. Did you say? I fucked myself a lot in my right hand. Am I choosing the wrong swear word there? Is it I shit myself a lot in my right hand? Oh, I guess like talking about jerking out. Okay. I don't know if I should like type to this guy and be like, so basically my entire life is gonna be ruined if you don't throw this game, or what? And the crappy part, like, even look at his name, like, it's such a bot name, you know what I mean? I have tactical tricks, but computers know tactics better than I do. But I think that's, like, literally my only option at this point, is tactics tricks. This is actually kind of funny. I'm glad it's good content. I mean, because if I'm never gonna be able to stream again, I want to go out with a bang. You know what I mean? And like, this is the best way to go out with a bang. So it's all I can do. Oh, jeez. If you guys don't see the tactical trick here, it's knight to here check. The king can either move or he... Oh, fuck. No, he could take with the knight, and then queen takes, he recaptures. Shit. I guess knight to here check. No, because then my queen's pinned. Fuck. I wish that was true, Epic Minecraft, but thanks a lot for the support anyway, man. Thanks, man. It would be so cool if, like, and I know this won't happen, but it's cool to think about anyway, like, if I ended up, like, being friends with, like, some sort of super hacker, you know what I mean? Alright, so queen takes rook. Hey, thank you a lot to Doc Holiday 0814. Damn, chat won't let me talk, haha. Man, Doc Holiday, I wish there was some way for you to give me messages, bro, because I'm playing for my life. Like, literally, I'm playing for my life. See, I wish knight here worked. But knight here. Alright, let's try to play it out. Knight goes here. Knight takes. Queen takes here. Check. Knight takes. Rook takes here. Bishop takes here. And I'm just kind of down material, aren't I? It does negate the entire attack, but it loses me a knight. Or I have queen takes here. Probably queen takes here, check. King goes here. We're just going to have to go for that one. Because I can't just lose the knight. I think the rook exchange is necessary. Yeah, I didn't think we'd get to be friends. That's shitty. That would have been so cool. Okay. Currently, his next check comes from here, right? But he also has the option of bishop here. Yeah, it's working, Doc Holliday. For the pin. If he goes knight here, and I go king here, what can he do? He could go bishop here, but then I could go here. What if I go queen here? Doc Holliday, give me some advice, man. I need the move here. I'm ahead material. I got you this far, man. I got you this far. Get me the rest of the way, dude. Get me the rest of the way. I'm thinking rook to c8 to stop the bishop from coming in. Man, I just wish I was better at the game. Oh. Rook c8, rook c1, pin the bishop. Alright, solid plan. Now king to f7, right? King to f7, where could he possibly go? Come on, man, I need answers. Yeah, there can't be anything wrong with king to f7. I'm overthinking myself at this point. He's going to take on h7. Once he takes on h7, what do I do? Yeah, you're a mod now, Connie. Congrats, man. Rook to c1 or c2. What's the follow-up? Because the very next move, he's coming knight here for check. Wait a minute. That was a mistake, wasn't it? Yeah, that was a mistake. Holy shit. Follow me on Twitter, you will get Twitch account back? Okay. I have queen takes, prompting a queen trade. Or I have bishop takes. I'm going to play queen takes. Okay, here we go. Alright, followed. Hacker, assuming I don't get off and, like, you know, everything has gone to shit in my life, I do want to thank you, though, for not, you know, being, like, I guess, really malicious or anything like that. It's a cool experience and all, but I'm sure you can understand that it's a terrifying one. You know what I mean? So, okay, I won! I fucking won! Oh my god, I just beat a bot! Oh. Okay, are you gonna stick true? Are you gonna stick true to your bet? Because the position was equal when I made that bet. Like, you can put that in an engine, and it won't rate anybody ahead. Like, that was equal, and you could see that that guy was making bot moves. Like, that's an accomplishment. So, do I get to get, like, you know, left alone or whatever? Or what? Alright guys, I know that that could be a little bit nerve-wracking to watch, especially with most of us having such strong connections on the internet anymore. I mean, after I started messaging this guy on Twitter, he had access to my bank account, to my PayPal, to everything, and it didn't take him that long to get it. I mean, it was like 15 minutes, and I thought I was safe because I didn't use the same password for a lot of stuff, but thankfully, through talking with this guy, and even after having talked with him on Skype a little bit, I learned a lot about how hackers do things and how we can all better protect ourselves. For one, always use like a mixture of capital letters, lowercase letters, and numbers in your passwords. Regardless of whether you're going to use the same password for everything or not, make sure that you have a healthy combination. What this hacker in specific used was something called a hash tracker. And anytime you access anything on the internet, especially if something goes wrong, your computer's automatically dumping data onto a publicly available website that includes your password in there. Given your password is kind of encrypted into this weird code that can be anywhere from 8 to 128 characters, and depending on how much your computer encrypts that information is how hard it is for the hacker to get access. But these crackers that they use, they're these little programs that try to break that code, take longer and longer depending on the amount of stuff that's in your password. So if you can have symbols, great. If you can't, have a lot of uppercase and lowercase lowercase letters and everything like that, because that's all going to make that hash code longer. So there's a lot to take in, I know, and I know that it's pretty scary as well, but as far as how you guys can better protect yourself, that's the advice I have for you. Don't use the same password for a lot of stuff. I didn't, and it didn't help, but it did help at the same time, if that makes any sense. Also, be sure to have really complicated passwords. The longer the better encrypted it is, the harder it is for a hacker to get a hold of. So there's all of that. There was a point in the video where you heard me talking about how cool the whole hacker culture thing was. And to an extent, what I said was true, but there's also another kind of underlying philosophy that you need to have there. What this guy did, and especially after he had taken things out of my PayPal account, is a federal crime. Hacking is really a way to get yourself in prison really, really quick. And I know at first it might seem innocent enough with, you know, maybe DDoSing somebody that plays games with you, or doing it to freak your mom out whenever you get her password, or even just out of genuine curiosity, that kind of voyeuristic intention. It might start out innocent, but it leads down this road where people do end up facing some serious time in prison. And it also kind of instills this philosophy of laziness, honestly, because it's so much easier just to take what somebody else worked for than it is to go out there and get it yourself. And whenever I say cheaters never win, that comes from a lot of experience with cheating and not winning. You know, I've done a lot of different things in my life, and I've cheated a lot, and every time I've cheated, it hasn't worked out. And every time I've put in genuine, good, hard work into something, it has worked out. So I'm not trying to tell you guys this to sound like a grandpa or anything like that, but what I am really trying to say here, guys, is that there is no easier way to accomplish something than working hard to get it. And the people that hack and try to disrupt the flow of that process are going to be around there. And honestly, there's not really anything you can do to stop it. But you can try to educate yourself as best as possible to minimize that risk. So the reason for me saying those things comes from a field of kind of psychology, and the general idea is that somebody is less likely to act aggressively towards you if you're showing interest in who they are and what they're doing. Kind of like how you'll hear people say that bullies don't have a very good home life or anything like that. And the more you kind of look into why people do the things they do, the more acquainted you become with really the most aggressive and meanest people out there are people who are just hurting on the inside. And sometimes it can really make a difference to reach out to those people and say, hey, you matter. Like, what you're doing is interesting. Like, I mean, this is actually kind of cool, and it's magical in a way. And sometimes just those words enough are kind of what people need to hear to make them realize that what they're doing maybe is hurting somebody on the other side of a computer screen. And you know, that's something that's really great to have in a live aspect. And one of the reasons I live stream is to show people that there really is somebody behind this content. You know, even though you guys watch my videos from all over the world, I mean, I still get up every day just like you do, and I still do everything else. Like, I'm not just a living, breathing Minecraft machine. I really do have a life outside of these, like, kind of four walls that you guys get to see me in. So that was the reason I had said a lot of those things. I didn't mean in any way to encourage any of you to kind of undertake this as even a hobby, because really it is something that's very dangerous. It's something that people have ended up in prison before. If you want more information, you can Google Kevin Mitnick for kind of an inspiring story. He started out doing something called phone phreaking, which basically took payphones and mixed the lines so that whenever somebody picked up their home telephone, it would say, please insert 25 cents, which is funny, you know. But he ended up on the FBI most wanted list for cyber crimes, tried to escape the country, had to move a couple of times, ended up getting caught by the feds, and now, thankfully, he's using those skills to better cybersecurity and things like that. So he has a lot of information out there for people that are looking to get involved in this in kind of a friendly way, in a good way, and to be able to help people through that. So I hope all of this was really informational for you guys, and I hope that it was entertaining as well. I'm sorry that this didn't happen while I was playing Minecraft or doing something a little bit more entertaining than chess, but it really kind of is a nice narrative to have, where you have that sort of cat and mouse mentality. If I do this, what's he gonna do? If I do that, what's he gonna do? And ultimately, the kind of lesson that I want all of you to take away from this is that it really does pay off to be kind towards people. What I said about hackers at the beginning of the video, how I don't think that they're very nice people, how I don't think that typically they're very intelligent people, is my honest and true philosophy. However, if you're doing those things with kind and good intentions, that philosophy changes 110%. If you're using that hacking know-how to help people to better secure themselves or to protect themselves from those that wish to do them harm, then I think that you're a grade A type of person. But if you're doing it just to have some fun on a Sunday night, or to make some fat kid that plays Minecraft think that his entire life is going to end because he's trying to save up money every way he can, well, then all of a sudden I don't think that you're so nice anymore, you know? So I don't mean for this to offend anybody in particular. Also, if you're out there and you're using hacking as a hobby or as a means to make money or as a means to get out of a terrible situation, I'm really sorry that this is the method that you've chosen, because there's a lot of different ways to get around doing this, and breaking the law in general is a pretty bad idea, but breaking the law and hurting other people is even a worse idea. And how you saw myself handle, or I'm sorry, how you saw me handle myself in the video is really how I think that you guys should try to handle yourselves when it comes to situations where someone's being aggressive with you. You know, it takes two to have a fight, and it takes one to be a bully. Okay, so if somebody is threatening to post all your personal information out there, just reassure them that you're there for them in any way that you can be. Whether that's through having somebody to talk to, whether that's through, you know, just communication over the computer, anything. Just assure them that you are a good person and continue to lead your lives in a good and positive way, and good and positive things are going to happen to you. But the minute you fight back and you put up that resistance, well, then it's become a battle, and then it's become who has more technical know-how. In that situation, I don't know as much about computers as the guy that was hacking me. And I'm sorry to say it, I'm sorry to disappoint you guys, but I am not in the position where I could have opened up some hackery command prompt and found out where he lived and done a bunch of cyber hacks back and forth to give you guys something more entertaining to watch. But because I have that introspection and I know that I was incapable of doing that, I know, too, where I stand in that battle. And ultimately, it was a battle that he had won to begin with. And if he's going to win, the least I can do is congratulate him on his victory and try my best to make sure that my personal information doesn't get leaked everywhere, and to defend myself. And thankfully, my personality there kind of acted as a defense. And it turns out that this hacker, and I'll post his Twitter in the video description below so that you guys can check him out. Turns out that he's really not a bad dude at all. That, you know, he's in kind of a bad situation. He's trying to make a few extra bucks, and ultimately he did help me with all the information I needed to secure my accounts and prevent this from happening to me again. If you guys have any questions about this at all, please be sure to throw them in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. My name is Timalik. Thank you all so much for watching. Please be sure to check out our video sponsors. Chess.com, with over 13 million registered users, is the best gosh darn website out there to play, learn, and dominate at the game of chess. And also Moxie.com, MMOXIE.com, launching in April, will be a geek and gamer haven dedicated to accessories, apparel, and games. And they're going to be making a lot of GoonSquad stuff so that you guys can decorate yourselves with my garments. Thank you all so much for watching. My name's Timalik, and as always, I will see you all next time. See you guys. See ya.